I queued ranked Overwatch for the first time in 7 years, and I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. Back in 2016, I was 18 years old when Overwatch first dropped, and I was immediately hooked.
Yeah!
Some would call it the golden age. 2CP was all the hype, Far and Mercy was running the lobbies, and YouTube had some absolute gold mines like Zilbad and Muzel. But that was then. Fast forward to today, I'm 29, I've got a wife, a full-time career, I've been grinding a little indie game called Valorant, and honestly, I couldn't tell you the last time I genuinely had fun playing it. The game's gone stale to me, and after a while of looking for something different, I figured I'd boot up Overwatch again. Now, back in the day, I was never amazing, a Plat D.Va main who occasionally flexed to soldier, so coming back, I already knew it wasn't going to be pretty, but I didn't realise how quite different the game was. There's a new pick and ban phase, and 31 new heroes have been added since I last touched it. I started off in quick play to ease myself back in, but eventually that competitive urge kicked in and I queued rank, and as lost as I was, I figured DPS was a safe call. All you need to do is point and click right. Boy, was I wrong. So here's what happened on my first day back in Overwatch after 7 years. Heading into our first rank game and I lock in Ash, and I genuinely don't know what's thinking. I barely know her abilities, let alone half the enemy roster. The only positive thing is I know the map. With us heading to Watchpoint Gibraltar, but I still felt completely lost out there. After getting rolled, I switched it up to soldier because clearly the solution to not knowing one hero was to pick another I barely knew. And besides putting out a lot of poke damage, I don't really do much else throughout the first point. My lack of game knowledge is really showing here though. The amount of times I jump because I think I'm getting shot, only to realise it's Juno just healing me.
Think I'd ever let you down?
Heading into the second round, we're on defense. After a semi-successful first fight, partially hold them off, I get rolled by their Orisa.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street and I know it's my time to go.
And that's where the downfall starts. We just get walked over from there. They cap the first point and roll us to a pretty easy win. Fair to say, Overwatch 2 is nothing like the game I left behind 7 years ago. And having lost the first game, it's time for our first predicted rank, Bronze 3. Now, that is not acceptable. I didn't even place that low when I first started playing Overwatch 7 years ago. So it's time to lock in. We've still got 9 more placement matches to play. Heading into game 2, we get New Queen Street, a map I've never played before, but I wanted to give Emery a chance this game. On the surface, his kit's pretty simple. A 3-round burst rifle, a couple of grenades, and a temporary sidearm that gives you a speed boost. This game, I was a lot more of a benefit to my team and was putting up some genuinely strong numbers. I did discover though, the bane of Overwatch rank, Jetpack Cap, has to be one of the most ridiculous heroes ever designed. At this rank, they usually can't do much with it. Holy shit, is this hero annoying. And this was only the start of my hatred for her, as I'd start to learn over the next few games. And we go on to win the game. That's 2 placements down, we're 1-1, and still looking at predicted Bronze 3. Going into game 3, I get another familiar map in Numbani, and after a pretty solid performance from last game on Emery, I decided to lock him in again. Now in the first round, I feel like we were pretty damn well as a team. We're holding them off. Things were going relatively well. My lack of hero knowledge is still showing. And my hatred for Jetpack Cat is growing. Even though we hold up pretty well, they managed to finally push the payload, making it 0-3 going into round 2. After a quick point take from ourselves, we have 5 minutes to push the payload. No way we can lose this, right? But as you can imagine, we just get rolled and held in our spawn by the defenders. And this is the moment my hatred for Jetpack Cat became permanent after they did this to me. Needless to say, from now on, she's my perma-ban. Game 4 and we lose another one, but nothing really notable happens, so I'm not going to waste your time on it. Going into Game 5, we're 1-3 and things are not looking good. My predicted rank, however, has improved. Even though I'm not winning games, I am putting up solid numbers. Just a quick pause here. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed yet, you are part of the 99%. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of July. So if you want to see this Overwatch journey through to the end, that's how you do it. For Game 5, we're heading to Route 66, and this time I wanted to try something new in rank. In quick play, I've been playing a lot of Sierra, so I wanted to see how she faced in rank. On the surface, her kit looks really strong. You have an escape in your grapple, a soldier ult on cooldown, and a load of bullets in your goods to spray. She reminds me a lot of Jet from Valorant. You can deal a lot of damage, then dash away. So let's see if my Valorant skill translates over. In the first round, I actually felt like I was having an impact in the game. I was getting a lot of kills, but as a team, we just couldn't hold them off, and they fully capped all 3 points.
Complete. Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Going into our attack side, if we can turn things round, we can end this losing streak. I just need to lock in and try and win this. Now, after a strong showing from me and our soldier, we do manage to fully cap the payload in overtime, sending us to the decider with only a minute apiece on each team's clock.
Complete.
Starting out on attack, I get wiped the second I leave spawn, but with that aside, we actually do really well to push the cart just before the first checkpoint. Heading into our defense side, all we have to do is hold them out, and after taking the high ground, we make light work of it and secure our second win of our placements. So at the end of game 5, we have a record of 2 wins and 3 losses. Now this is not looking good at all, but I'm confident we can still get out bronze from our placements. For game 6, we're heading to Lijiang Tower. Starting out an old favourite of mine, Soldier 76. I need to focus on heroes I know for now to try and get some wins on the board, leaving the learning of new heroes to quick play, so I stop throwing my teammates ranked matches.
Watch my 6. I don't understand. I've got you in my sights. Love.
Instantly, I felt like I knew what I was doing. By locking in Soldier, I was able to help my team not only cap first point,
Setting up ready. Tactical termination.
but second point pretty quickly as well, with a few nice plays along the way. For games 7, 8 and 9, nothing special really happened. I locked in Soldier for all 3, but ultimately new maps and new heroes meant I lost all 3. So going into game 10, we have 6 losses and 3 wins and a predicted rank of bronze 1. Things are not looking good at all. For game 10, I don't know what I was thinking, but I decided to lock in Emery for the final game of my placements. After essentially being the embodiment of a wet noodle on him though, it doesn't take me long to switch back to Soldier 76.
What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at?
Wasn't enough, and we lose the final placement game, putting us on a record of 3 wins and 7 losses, and we do find ourselves placed at silver 5. Now, it's not terrible, but it's not good either. With this placement though, it did one thing for me though. It got me excited about an FPS game again, something I've not felt for a long time. With this, I have also realised as I've got older, I'm never going to be one of the FPS gods, but I'd like to think I'm above average in most FPS games I play. So the plan for Overwatch is simple. I'm going to reach Platinum 3 on all 3 roles and prove that I can hang in a game that I haven't touched in 7 years.